Hello, everyone. Who do we have? That was the Miranda tune, wasn't it? I'm thinking about Miranda, sorry. G1, Fran, Will, and Martin. Thank you. My name is Dean Stevenson, and welcome to 4 p.m, everyone. This is it an auspicious day? I don't know. Thank you for those of you who are still standing. There's a bar around the corner if you want to ease the pain of standing with a drink. Do that. We've got another 10 minutes to get a pizza as well if you want one of those. The piece you just heard was not the one I wrote today. If that doesn't make sense to you, then you didn't read the Leo device, or it's okay. The essence of 4 p.m. is about the process of creativity, not the outcome. Even though we're about to kind of give you what you might think is an outcome, we're still in the process of rehearsing the thing I wrote today, which we haven't heard yet. You haven't heard it. I haven't even heard it yet. They haven't played it yet. So one we just played was from the 185th day of 4 p.m. here at the piano. New start every day. Today is day 336. So every day is a new start. I called my mum this morning and she said, write something nice for the mums. And I said no. No, I didn't say no. It's just that she said, write something nice, like, reach in and channel your inner John Denver. It's basically what my mother's saying, or the Rod Stewart for some maybe. But that's not kind of the mood I had. So sometimes my mood defines what I do, or one of yesterday's, which we might get to play yesterday's actually. That's more fun. It's just it was a bit kind of textural and spooky, ghost chippy sort of thing. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway. They're about to play it for the first time, and we'll bolt it together, stop and start for a bit. You can hear us rehearse it. We'll have a chat, questions and answers, get you involved as we put today together. There it is. Happy Mother's Day to all the mums. Here we go. Right. So there's double stops, which make it look very, very boring indeed, but what can we do texturally to make just a big block of kind of sound going on? So a double stop is when the string players play two notes at once. If you're a guitarist, you can do lots because the neck is flat. Your whole hand can flatten the neck. But with these fingerboards are kind of curved, and they play with a bow, and the bow can't touch. It has to kind of do that. So they can only play a couple of notes at once. And I'm still learning what the combinations of notes are. And often get it wrong, but that's okay. So rather than just playing big blocks of notes, how textural can we do it? A bit of just play those notes for me. Maybe some back and forth to sulpente. It's a bit of texture. It's good. That's good. Yep, we'll do that. We'll try that. If you're doing it that way, does that make it hard to count to keep the beat? Because you can't actually bow in time because you're sort of doing random things with your bow. No? Cool. In you. Just.
I find it hard to keep the beat.
Just tap
anyway.
your foot. Okay. All right. And pits for you with the gung, so the top note hitting on the one. If you ever have those pits, it'll be gung, the top note spread out hitting on the beat. Just try it. A little bit quicker on the spread. Yep. Yola. More. Stick it down. You make a meal out of that. There's A. Here's B. Oh, heroic. Okay, hold there. Very nice. Nice. Yeah. Not quite so much slide going in. I did write a scoop there, but not quite so much slide. But very good, thank you.
Subtle.
Subtle.
Oh.
Subtle. Can you do subtle,
No,
Will?
I'm not good at subtle.
Okay.
No, that's right.
That was nice. Nice texture. Thank you. Very good. Let's. Any questions so far? Let's go from this bit at B. Bar before B. Bar before B. You can slide into that one.
I wondered.
Great. Right, people often come in and think, oh, this is Mona. He'll be writing all scratchy, poppy, like dissonant stuff. Most of the time, I'm always looking for a big melody to make Mum cry. Except on Mother's Day. What a shitter. Anyway, that's really nice. Thank you. E flat on the harmonica. Good. You're good.
Sorry, and Dean, what did you say? You said something right at the beginning.
Oh, sorry. When you go up to that at B, you can scoop up to that one. Yeah. Big heroic one. Yes. Now I'm going to ask if anyone has any questions or wants to say anything. So have a chat amongst you and see what would you ask. Because I'll come back. If anyone's not sure what's going on, someone asked me the other day, why do you keep stopping? They obviously came in late and missed the bit about the rehearsal. So if you have any questions, think about it. I'll come back. Let's go from B again. Is it a B? Now, this is meant to sound. E, same texture. Okay, now hold there. That's very good. So I think the essence of what we haven't finished yet. Thank you. The essence of what's going on here is music that some of you might go, I just like a bit of Bon Jovi on the way home, and that's fine. You might not choose to listen to kind of somewhat modern string orchestra music, but thank you for hanging around, because the process, I hope, is interesting, even if this is not your kind of music. And the chances are you actually do hear this kind of music quite a lot, but you're usually watching a movie, because we watch music more than we listen to it now, which is a real shame. We watch music now, we don't listen to it. So you probably, it provides a mood, but you let your imagination be the moving image this time, whether it's, a boogeyman in the cupboard or a ghost ship or a field of waving grass, or your mum drinking tea, whatever it is. Any questions on any of that?
Just right at the beginning, the two phrases for the viola. Like the first time I played it, I just slowed the after this together here.
Let's make it even dotted again. Diddly. I should have put a dot.
Oh, sorry. So even
Yes.
but I mean,
that's it.
I've slurred the next.
Yeah,
one.
slurred. Yes.
But the next one you've got accents, and there's semiquavers. That could be sort of different if you want those.
Same. No.
Or just. What do you
Yeah.
want?
Okay. Try that.
We'll
Try
try
that. Try that. Da da da. Yep. Good. That's good. Good.
So, was that the semiquavers are slurred? Oh, okay. So the bar.
And you'll have that line
Yeah.
as well, like, yeah, from
Alright.
H.
Oh yeah. So,
So you
so you want them slurred?
we'll do both of yours slur. Let's do slur for yours at the moment, but just remember it's da 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 as opposed to da da da
And
da.
slurred into the next note, or just
Da
slurred themselves?
da da. Rebo for the bar.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
At C.
Oh, it's
Do you
C.
want the at C? Do you want my?
Oh, it's C.
Yeah.
Da, da. Yes, rebo at C.
C. No. At C.
At what?
At letter C.
Yes.
Do you want my my chords tied like at the beginning? Because you haven't written that. You just written.
Tie it from the first up to C when you get down diminished. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Tie those. Zip. Tie it means you try to make it sound like it's just one big sound as opposed to making a delineation where the beat one is. That's the thing. Because ideally, like if you don't see, hopefully I can get off and I'll sit on my hands and you won't see my hands moving at all. But if you're not conscious of where that beat is, they need to be, but you don't, because then it's just like a big lovely wash of sound without having an absolute to it. It's much better for the imagination that way. Okay. Any questions about what we did so far? Where did we get to?
E-ish.
E.
We almost got as far as F.
F.
Almost F. We did work to, that's right, yes. Okay, bar before F. That was pretty. That's a nice chord. And his I. There you go. That's it. That's the last bar. So we got there. Whee! Woo! Okay. So, what do you think of it, Mum? There's a live stream she's watching here on the camera. Right. Any questions from anyone? Yes, at the back. Yeah. I do notate as much as I can imagine at the time, and as much as I have time or can be bothered to, let's be honest. But you will always hear more in their hands. They know more about the way in which the instruments as a machine kind of work and function. I try to know, but essentially that they can do a much better job at it. And They've been playing those instruments. They know the traditional stuff and new stuff, so they're better at it. So I do put guidelines, and they use those guidelines as a place to leap from. Would that be right in saying?
Yeah. I mean, and phrasing in music is basically just microdynamics.
Yeah. There you go. Phrasing in music is microdynamics. That's all there is to it, folks. That's all there is to it, microdynamics. Cool. Any other questions? No? All right, we'll give this a run. So we'll give this a run through. Now, it's 20 past, so we'll give it a run through once, and we'll go, yeah, that's what it feels like as a piece. We might give it a run again once we know what it's like, but if you have time, we'll give yesterday's a crack, perhaps, because yesterday's like a bit more moving along for those who just want to have something they can whistle on the way home. There you go. So if you've got one lesson in you, thank you for your attentiveness. One of the conversations I want to have about the creative thing, and I always use this fantastic Sidney Nolan snake here as a reference, which is like 1,680 panels. Amazing piece of work. But there was I don't know the answer to the question I'm about to pitch to you, but I wonder whether he went, it's done, like it's the best thing I've done, it's awesome, off you go to the gallery, give me the money. Or whether he just said, get this shit out of my studio, I can't stand to look at it anymore. And I refer back to this little thing on my music stand here, which says art is never really finished. It can only be abandoned in an interesting place. So at some point, you just got to let the stuff go. And so we're 6 days in, and like, you know, you can buy the album, the 4 p.m. album. There's 16 tracks on there, not a big hit rate, but I reckon that's about right. And so that's the conversation I want to have with you about how often you think you have to get it right and what right is. What's the success of right? If you want to make money, it's not art, it's commerce. But if you just want to show up and just throw paint at a canvas or throw notes on a page or put a chisel in a block of wood, who cares if you just make lots of mistakes, because it's just fun showing up. That's what I do, I show up. I don't have an expectation that it's going to be anything in particular. So there you go. You can buy that album as a download, or it actually comes with a pretty piece of my work. There you go, frame that on the wall. Or, here's deeper, if you want to go the full hog, I've published the first 150 days of my diaries. All the diaries and all the nervous breakdowns are in there, including all of the live. You can see there's microphones on stage, so every day gets recorded. So there's 150 live recordings accessed through that book. It's 11 hours of music through that book. So there's the conversation about creativity is what this is about, from the driver's seat. Let's play today's piece, see how we go. Happy Mother's Day. Well, it's not happy, it's just Mother's Day. Okay, are you ready? G1, Fran, Will, Martin. There you go. That was today's piece. Okay, any questions about that? Or anything you've seen? Nothing you understand? No? What's that? Since this morning. 10 o'clock. Actually, I was a bit late. By the time I got around to it, probably 10:30, 11. Coffee, you need coffee. So, when the doors open in the museum, that's when I start. Not before. Not before. So every day is everyone's a new piece. So this is yesterday's piece. You ready for yesterday's piece? All right, this is yesterday's piece. Now 336. Yeah, 3 pages. 336, 335. Okay. It's the same tempo as today's, but it's not. It's not. Okay. All right, ready? This is called sight reading. This is reading fresh off the page. Everyone. Do the. G1, Fran, Will, Marty. Happy Mother's Day. There you go. So that was yesterday's piece. So now you're free to go do whatever you like. Come and have a chat. I could talk about the book or just about creativity in general. If we just give today's another show, can we give that again? I know it's a bit hard to finish the day on like a spooky ghost number, but if you have some kind of imagining about where you thought today's piece was, that's always fun because I don't like to tell you. It's up to you. I did say ghost chip, didn't I? I did say ghost chip. Thanks for that. Okay. Here's today's piece again. Thank you for your time. Come and have a chat. Do you want me? You don't need me for today's piece, do you?
It's a bit,
You probably
I
do.
can just like show beginnings of bars and the bits where I'm like not obviously having any rhythm at all. Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Everyone, thank you so much for coming to 4 p.m. That's it for today. Come and have a chat on your way out. Don't rush for the ferry. You've plenty of time to catch it. Thanks again. Thank you, musicians, and it's been a great day. Bye-bye. Happy Mother's Day. Bye.